back up to the top. The man in the golden bib, he is a rookie, but he's been skiing like a veteran this year. Maxime Chabloz looking to cement his spot. He's one of the only ones, him and Erica Vikander are the only ones who, with a win here, could potentially secure the world title. And Maxime Chabloz going way out to the looker's right. Looker's left, I apologize.
So working his way down the ridge, Maxime has been spinning and flipping off more playful features, but I think he's looking to line up some more big mountain gnar here with a big backy, which he takes a tumble in the landing there.
Luckily, the fall line funneling him away from the rocks there. That's a lucky break. Looks like he's all right. So Maxime Chabloz going into that zone we saw pioneered by George Rodney and then nearly perfected by Marcus Eder, and it's become kind of a mainstay on that side. It definitely sees a lot of play. I wonder if that was snow conditions, Craig, or do you think he maybe just went a touch too far?
I would say it would almost be snow conditions and then touch under rotate. But he was so close. He put it to his feet. I thought he stomped it, to be honest with you, and then he just got snagged as he was. Here we go. Here's the replay. So you can see what he had to jump through to get to the takeoff there. See that? That's pretty technical. And then just lays it out perfectly. Brings it around. Just not quite round enough for the snow conditions that there are today.
Yeah, slowed his feet right down, and then he was over the bars, unfortunately, and then just coming to a stop there. And you can see he was kind of just doing that self-assessment, like, am I okay? Got to be so dizzy after so many tomahawks.
A sunny attitude to take on his second run today.
Yes, a golden attitude to go with his golden bib. The young Swiss rider, he's a rookie this year, but he is leading the Freeride World Tour with 2 wins. And if he were to win today, he has the possibility of becoming Freeride World Tour champion. But he's got his work cut out for him as Max Hitzig has laid down a serious gauntlet to all the other riders with that high scoring run, just packed with features and freestyle. But Maxime Chabloz on course now.
Worked his way down the ridge over into that looker's left section again. Is he lining up the same air, big backy, and takes that one to his feet.
So just losing him for a sec there, leaning over, Maxime managing to save it. I thought he was going down there, but making the save. He's up on this elevated spine now, back into the couloir. Is he going to be able to get out on the skier's right side? No, moving over to the left. Maxime Chabloz looks like he's fighting with the snow in there a bit, Anna.
It looks really punchy and stiff, but he's got another air for us with a big splayed out 3.
Yeah, a little bit flat, that landing, as you go deeper and deeper into it. So kind of getting squashed a little bit, Maxime Chabloz. And now he's coming all the way back across, lining up into the section of the channel. There's a couple jumps here, some possibilities of airing into the chute, as Maxime does, and then pushed up the other wall with a odd 360 there. It looked like he was going over forward, but managing to just get away with it.
Yeah, we've talked about the transitions in the channel this year are just not the same. So I think what we might have seen on video or what riders have experienced before is just not the case today. So a little bit of a funky takeoff. I don't know if he's going for a hand drag 3, but it didn't feel super comfortable.
Yeah, and Craig Murray said it to us earlier. That one, you don't really see the shape of that wall and the transition into it from most of the places that you scope. So we'll see. I mean, it's hard when you get to it and realize, oh, that's not what I thought it was going to look like. And you basically just go into survival mode at that point. And Maxime definitely handling it, but probably not getting the takeoff that he was really looking for in that particular feature.
Big backy.
All right, well, Maxime, and then this big 360, that landing pretty flat down there. He's definitely got sat down a bit. Not a huge issue, but enough for the judges to notice. They miss nothing.
It looks like a young man's cliff, that one, with flat landings that you need very fresh knees for.
Yeah, well, that is luckily right up Maxime's alley, as he is a young man, and definitely a bright, bright rising star here on the Freeride World Tour. Don't think that that's going to put him into first, which means that very likely Ski Men is going to come down to the Extreme Verbier, which is what we all want to happen, maybe except for Maxime. I'm sure he would have enjoyed wrapping it up here today. But I think that for us, for you at home, that is a good outcome for all of it to come down to Verbier and the Extreme Verbier. So Maxime now just waiting for scores.
He said he's happy to be alive. I think he's been really shining on those more freestyle-orientated venues, and he, up on the ridge yesterday, he was saying he was a little nervous for the multi-loader face. It's got some serious exposure, and he didn't really shy away from that with the line choice that he made.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely showed his big mountain chops here, and you're right. I mean, you drop out of that gate, and you are into it immediately. And yeah, I mean, for even as experienced as he is in freeride competition, he's still a young guy, and he doesn't have the experience on this face, and this face has its own whole character and difficulties of just finding, I mean, finding where you're going, figuring out how far you can take some of those airs. So he saw the teeth of the multi-loader on his first run, getting bucked on an over-rotated backflip, and then the second run a little bit cleaner, but not quite picture perfect as we've come to expect from Maxime.
67 points, which is not